Hi everyone, I hope you are enjoying your Friday evening. I want to give you a little, okay, I guess I don't want to say it's bad news, but it's not good news, but you know, we haven't had a lot of rain around here lately. So a rainfall update, what it may mean for the upcoming summer, and then a weekend forecast that unfortunately is going to be more like, you know, the first half of July as opposed to the third week of March. So let's start with this, 5.15 inches of rain, 1/1500 of an inch is what I was trying to say, for the year. We're below normal for the year by 2¼ inches. Now for the month, we've had almost 3 inches. You say, well, that's not too bad, and it's really not as of right now. But since I have no more rain in my forecast for the rest of this month, this 3/4 inch of a surplus, that's going to go away. We'll probably end the month, you know, right around normal or a little bit below normal with our rainfall. And remember, March is the 4th wettest month, and we really need rain as we head through the spring, because a lack of rain in the spring, now summers are always hot in Texas. Even a summer that's not that hot. Summers are always hot in Texas, but when you have a spring that doesn't have a lot of rain and drier than normal spring, that more often than not leads to a hotter than normal summer. So when I show you this drought map and you see that there's no drought today in Dallas, Fort Worth, it's closing in Collin County, closing in parts of Rockwall County, but we're going to get squeezed here because we're surrounded by moderate to severe, even some extreme drought up here in northeast Texas. It will only worsen in the weeks ahead because my forecast for certainly the next 10 days, I have no rain in it. The first couple of days of April, I do have a little bit of rain, but overall for the next 30 to 45 days, it's drier than normal. So there we go. So what does all that mean? Why does a dry spring mean a hot summer? Well, the dry ground heats up faster than saturated ground in the Texas sun. And when you have that taking place, you just have this big ridge of high pressure. So a warm, dry surface strengthens these big upper level highs that we have more often than not in the summer times, and that makes it even hotter and even drier. And when you get into a weather pattern like that, it's really, really hard to break. And oftentimes when we get into a pattern like that in the middle part of the summer, we're stuck with it for the remainder of the summer, and things finally don't cool down. We finally don't get a little bit of rain until we head into September. And usually it's the second half of September, if not the early part of October. So we certainly don't want to get into a pattern like that. I do have a WFA weather alert day in effect for Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be near record highs to record high temperatures both days, and an increasing wildfire risk. So stay up to date on the forecast this weekend. Drink plenty of water, stay cool, and download WFA Plus, which you've already done that. Download that to your television set. 89, that was our high today. The morning low was 58. Both of those normals are warmer than the normal levels of 70 and 49. We've been as hot as 92, so today was close to a record high. Tomorrow will be close to a record high, but I don't see us making it to a record because the record high tomorrow is 100, and my forecast high is going to be about 5, 6, 7 degrees cooler than that. You see the pollen page today? It has oak, hackberry, and maple. All three are high. You see what's not there? I don't have any mountain cedar today. So no mountain cedar on the pollen page today. I do have fungus. That never seems to go away, but all the spring tree pollens are out now, and they will only increase in the days ahead. And no doubt if you've been driving around, you've seen the trees are really budding, the dogwoods, the Bradford pears, and all of that stuff. So it looks pretty, but we're going to have to deal with some pollen. That's that's the other side of the coin. I have clear skies out there right now across North Texas, and check this out. This is across the rest of the state. I mean, the whole state of Texas right now is clear. We have this big ridge of high pressure. It's kind of summer-like heat as we head through the weekend. I'm not talking triple digits in the Metroplex. Western sections of North Texas will no doubt, you know, be right around 100. We had that today. Haskell, Wichita Falls, Seymour, to western sections of North Texas. The big ridge of high pressure, that stays anchored just to the, far west Texas is where it will stay anchored. It won't move here on top of us, but that will allow for some hot temps. For example, the record high tomorrow, as I mentioned, is 100. The normal high is 70. Dallas, Fort Worth, mid-90s tomorrow. Look at those triple digits out to the west. And then on Sunday, just a degree or so hotter in the Metroplex and locations out. I mean, I have some 100s, 102s, 103s, Wichita Falls, Arch City, Seymour, Haskell, Albany, Abilene, Breckenridge, Eastland. It's hot. It'll be hot here in the Metroplex too. We won't have any humidity to deal with, but we will certainly have some hot temps for the weekend. Now, tomorrow, I'm going 94. That's my forecast high. Not a record. The record's 100, but that's 24 degrees hotter than normal. We'll be 24 degrees hotter than normal on Sunday. The high's 95. That'll be a new record. The record's 93. We cool down on Monday to 81, but that's still 10 degrees 10 degrees warmer than normal. 16 degrees warmer than normal on Tuesday when we hit 87. We're back to 90 on Wednesday, 19 degrees hotter than normal. So my forecast tonight, clear skies, dry, light winds, 61's the low tonight. During the day tomorrow, probably not a record breaker, not in the Metroplex anyway, but a hot day, a dry day, light winds, we hit 94 tomorrow. The next 14, there's the 95 on Sunday, lower 80s Monday, upper 80s Tuesday, 90s Wednesday and Thursday, upper 70s next Friday. And then the following weekend, it's Palm Sunday weekend. Saturday 78, Palm Sunday itself, partly sunny and 80. And then we stay in the 80s Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday following that. And we do have a little bit of rain, not for this month, but as of right now, it looks like the first couple of days of April, we could see just a few showers. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope the weather pattern changes by then. We need some rain for all the reasons I just discussed, and hopefully we get some, but it won't be this month.